Okay, so my last video was like 4 months ago, and back then I had an iPhone 5, but now I have an iPhone 6. I don't know how to intro this, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Last time I made a video, it was a ukulele tutorial, and it did really well, so I'm doing another one. This one has the exact same chords as the last one, so if you did well on my last video, you can play this one too. The song I will be doing today is the ultimate write-in song ever, Northern Downpour. And just to prepare for this tutorial, I drank a lot of milk before I did this. And today, we will be learning how to play Northern Downpour on a ukulele. So first, you want to get your ukulele in tune. Mine's a little sharp, but we're just going to ignore it. So make sure it is tuned to just a G, C, there's like so many apps for it. I trust you to get your ukulele in tune. Okay, so first we're going to be going over the verses, and the verses are pretty simple. But first we got to get the strumming pattern down, which is very simple. It's just down. It's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. So it's 4 strums, 1, 2, 3, 4. But on the third one, you're going to go really hard, so it's. Or if you want to hear that with chords, it's. Basically that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you get that down, it's pretty simple to do. It's just strumming down. Okay, so once you know how to strum your instrument, now it's time to actually do the fingering. That sounded like an innuendo. It wasn't an innuendo. It just naturally happens when you're a 14-year-old boy. Scared myself. So now we're going to move on to the chords. So this song is in the key of F major, which has the basic chords of F, B flat major, B flat major, that is it, B flat major, I believe, A minor, C, and D minor, and those are all the chords you're going to be needing. If you don't know how to play those, Google it. You can find it out. If you're having trouble with any of the chords, I would say the hardest one is the B flat one, but after a little bit you can get it down, and just practice switching in between these chords just before we get into it, because you do a lot of switching, but not that much switching. It's a pretty slow song if you've ever heard it. If you've never heard it, why are you here? Get off the video, watch something else. But make sure it's a video of mine. Okay, now that we have our chords, let's move on to the order that we play them in. So, you're going to start out the song, the little beginning riff, with an F. So what that is you're playing the F 8 times. You're playing the F 8 times with the 3 really hard. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're doing the same with the B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically that's the intro to the song. And it's pretty much the same for the verse, except for there's a little bit of a change. For the chorus, it's again just F and B, but then there's also a D minor thrown in there, which is just an F, but with a D instead of a C. So, here's how it goes. Excuse my singing, but I couldn't think of the numbers for this, so I'm just going to sing it and show the chord names below if I have that much time in editing. So it's, if all our life is but a dream, fantastic pose and greed, then we should feed our jewelry to the sea. The diamonds do appear to be just like broken glass to me. And that's the verses. It's the same for all the verses. I think you can figure out the timing if you made it through that. So that's pretty much all of the verses. Now we're moving on to the chorus. I'm saving the bridge for last, even though it goes in between, but I really like the bridge, so we're doing it last. So next is the chorus. The chorus is pretty much the same thing as the verse, same 3 chords, so it's sugar cane in the easy morning, where their veins lie one and lonely, sugar cane in the easy morning. basically you're just switching between F, B, D, and F. That's pretty much the chorus, and now on to the bridge. The reason I like the bridge so much is because there's new chords other than F, B flat, and D. So the bridge is the "Hey Moon, please don't forget to," which a lot of people think it's Ryan talking about Brandon, but we're not fangirling here. Not while I'm in a penguin suit. So the bridge is gonna be A minor and C. Those are the two new chords. Those are pretty easy. If you can't do that, you couldn't do the verse. So for the bridge, it's "Hey moon, please forget to fall down. Hey moon, don't you go down." So you're gonna go from A to C to A. It's A to C to D to A to C to F. So that's pretty much it. And then once you got that down, that's the whole song. You just repeat it a bunch of times. Alright, and that was how you play Northern Downpour by Panic at the Disco. I find it's really fun to play on ukulele, but it's the exact same chords, exact same strumming pattern on guitar if you also do that. And the same chords on piano. It's basically those chords on literally anything. Piano, you just might want to go like something like that if you were to play it on piano. But that's how you play it on ukulele. I would recommend playing it on ukulele, because it's one of the easiest instruments out there, and it's pretty simple to master, and that's pretty much the whole song. Please subscribe if you like Panic at the Disco. I'm really bad at YouTube.